I'm adding a new angle onto this challenge. So far this challenge has been primarily focused on physical health. So I thought, what else could I possibly optimize for the rest of this challenge and maybe going on forward? I thought screen time. I would like to say that I actually use my phone less than average for somebody my age. I'll put my current stats here for what I was doing like the previous weeks. So yesterday I first started this challenge. So I had a screen time of, you can see right here, I believe 4 hours and 6 minutes. However, there are some caveats that I need to say for this because it wasn't actually 4 hours and 6 minutes of screen usage. So for example, the 1 hour of YouTube, that was while I was asleep. So I placed my phone face down, I wasn't looking at the screen, I was just listening to the video. So I think it'd be interesting to see what you guys think in the comments about that. Would you actually count that as screen time? Should I take that away from future usage? Because that is my only time I use YouTube on my phone. And then there is another couple which I can easily change. So for example, chronometer and I think photos app here. I recall I just left my phone on, it was just on a ledge as I was doing something. For example, chronometer was on for, I think it was maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and that was while I was cooking. I was cooking and I saw out the corner of my eye, I was like, nah, the food's too important. So I'm going to try and just get my screen time as low as I possibly can. And I'm going to document what it does in the process, because I think it's really, really easy to use your phone too much, right? I've noticed me and other people, you just pick it up for no reason whatsoever. And I'm going to try and be more mindful about that. I would like to say that I've been mindful in the past, and I am pretty mindful already of my phone usage, as you could tell from that time, but I'm going to try and use it less. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that my old phone is currently at the bottom of a lake right now. So I was able to do an iCloud backup from a couple months ago, so I've lost a lot of stuff, and I'm not logged into things on this new phone for the most part. So I would say my screen time on some apps is going to be artificially inflated once again, just because I need to get everything up and running. For example, Outlook, the emails don't automatically go onto the phone. I've just got to leave it on there for ages, and I've got like 6 different Outlook emails. So that's just a little example there. So screen time is going to be slightly artificially inflated, but that should only last for a couple days while I get everything set up. Please join along with me for this, where I try and reduce my phone usage. Thanks for watching, guys.